Hey Virgo, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. This is a general message for the collective, meaning collective, anyone that has Virgo anywhere within their chart, this message is for you. As well as general, I allowed Spirit to run with the message that they wanted to send out to Virgos within the collective. Now please keep in mind that anything that Spirit says here, it can be within your energy bubble. This can be regarding work, love, how you're feeling, a person, family, you name it, Spirit chose, and so therefore it is. And it's a message that they feel is necessary for you to be aware of. Now this message can be something that has already happened in the past for you to review, for you to see, hear, and review. It could be something that's happened currently so you can be aware. And it's something, it can also be a message in regards to what's to come. So again, you can be aware. Please also remember that with this message, it can be, if it's in regards to an individual that you are interested in, it can be directed towards you personally, it can be directed towards them personally, it can be vice versa, and it can also be to where the energies are intertwined so that you guys are so energetically intertwined together. It's like a soul bond or a twin, that when I read a card, it's both of you. And deciphering how to apply it is left to you to be applied appropriately. Okay, so please don't force the message though, whatever you do. You'll know if this message is for you within the first couple of minutes. And if it is, then awesome. Please remember to hit that like button so this message can get out to any other Virgo that's in need of this message as well. And if it's not your message and you don't resonate with it anywhere, that's all right. Go check out your other natal chart, other zodiacs within your natal chart. I found that the sun is how you can analyze the situation, the moon is how you emotionally respond, and the ascending or rising is how you will, and I just had the word tactically, like not tact as in I have tact, but tactically as in military movement. Odd. Anyway, that is how you will react to a situation. Take action towards it tactically. I understand now. Okay. All right. So I do ask of your guardians, your angels, those that are around you, to assist you in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, and your intuition to guide you regarding this message, using your free will to make your own personal choices in your own life path that are best for you. Now, I do cleanse, bless, shuffle, and shake prior to recording. That way we can get the message to you a little bit faster. Notice how fast I talk. And yes, it is normal for me to talk like this. So I apologize if I move too fast. When I am channeling, I will sometimes stutter, so you'll hear that too, because they talk so fast. I'm trying to, and it's not that they talk; it's that they energetically send messages to me to where I see, feel. Hard to explain, but it's true. You see, feel the message, and therefore you're trying to relay it, and they're sometimes sending so many at one time that you're like, ah! And so you stutter. All right, so for your message, let's begin here. I'm sorry, I went off a tangent there. All right, we have, not unusual for you, the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo. Always working, always gaining, always going for the next thing, always the next challenge is what I just heard. Always wanting to do better. Always wanting to improve. Okay. So I clarified the Ten of Pentacles because it could be regards to your family, your home, your hearth, or it could be in regards to a career, or you trying to better yourself and gain money. So I clarified that, and the Seven of Pentacles came out, which is evaluating a situation, whether or not to invest in it. So it can be in regards to, again, career or a relationship. We'll find out. But what's crossing you is the Fool, wanting to jump into this situation and not necessarily looking at everything first, just kind of diving in head first without looking at all the prospects and all the situations that are surrounding the situation. So that's the overall energy here. Now we have the current energy right here, and we have the King of Swords there. The King of Swords is a Libra, and a lot of people refer to him as air signs, but it is Libra. He's the head honcho here. Trying to be logical about a situation, head over heart, not letting your emotions get in a situation. So I clarified the King of Swords, and we got the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. So apparently our emotions are involved in this, even though we're trying not to let them be. Wanting to open our heart, offer a cup of love, and create an exciting new beginning. And then I clarified that, and we got the King of Cups that fell out. Somebody that has a very big heart, somebody that does have some deep emotions regarding this situation, but we're not aware of it. And I believe this is referring to you personally, that truly down deep inside you have this deep heart that you're not letting anybody know about, which is very common for a King of Swords, but not necessarily always true. There are those exceptions that they truly let the King of Swords overrun them. But with you, Virgo, being an earth sign, it's not uncommon for these two to be intermingled, because you're a very grounded individual. So then I clarified the King of Cups to kind of get a little better clarification here if we're talking about you personally, if we're talking about another individual. And we have the Two of Cups. This is in regards to you personally trying to do a head over heart. Your emotions are involved in regards to this Two of Cups. Okay. And we do have a match here. We have the King and Queen of Cups out, so I want to bring that out so that you can be aware of it. And that is a divine emotional match. Example, King and Queen of Swords. It's a divine thought process, a divine couple that think together. And then we have the King and Queen of Wands, a divine passionate match, if you follow my meaning here. Okay, so we have a divine emotional match. Sometimes can be a little unstable, sometimes very emotional. All right, so with our current thoughts, we have the Queen of Cups. A very caring, loving, sharing individual, very empathic. Because we're caring and sharing, hence we're empathic. We had, when I clarified it, the Seven of Swords came out on its side. Not really able to evaluate a situation. There must be a block or something going on, because and not able to see whether or not there's deception or whether or not we need to move forward or do something. And then I clarified the Seven of Swords, and we got the Judgment, and basically in reverse, because that's how it fell out. So it is technically in reverse. There's some frustration regarding this, inability to make a decision, inability to evaluate the situation and to make a solid decision, possibly over-critiquing yourself, or over-critiquing the situation. Emotions can be in an uproar at this moment. So then we move towards a desired outcome, desired action, and we have the Eight of Cups. Walking towards the unknown. We got the moon there. We're focused on that moon. And we got those cups behind us. And I don't care how scattered out they are. I'm leaving that garbage behind me, and I'm going to walk towards that unknown so that I can move towards something better. What is that better? I clarified. And we got the Ten of Cups, our happily ever after. Possible marriage, commitment of some form, just happiness altogether and being content. Okay, so then we have our challenge or our fear. And we have the Five of Swords here. So a little bit of determination, possible some conflict in regards to the situation. So I clarified that. We had the King of Wands come out. And with the King of Wands, this is true determination. The King of Wands is the primal hunter. He goes directly after what he wants, and anything in his path, he will literally mow it down, and he will go after what he wants. So there is true determination to get what we want. So that is the challenge, is to go after and get what we want. And so the final outcome in regards to this is the Four of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. We're holding on to some insecurities, you know, possibly trying to hold on to the few pennies that we have. So I did some clarification to find out, and the High Priestess came out on her side. Not really able to follow our intuition, not really able to listen to our inner being, having some fear in this regards. And so I tried to clarify that to find out, and we have death on its side as well. Up in the air whether or not something needs to come to an end or it needs to be rebirthed. Just there's a loss here of what to do. We got that Five of Pentacles that's really rearing its ugly head in here with the insecurity and confusion going on, and not so much because of insecurity you have confusion. So I had to clarify that a little bit more, and we got the Ace of Wands that came out. And okay, so feeling a little insecure, holding tight, holding back, not able to use our intuition, not knowing if we should end something because of a new beginning, an exciting new beginning, something that's coming our way that's a new way to live. Okay, clarification some more, please. We got Justice. To do completely what is right and what is just in this situation, to gain justice, to have what needs to be done. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Swords again. We're going back to trying to be logical about the situation and work on facing some reality so that we can be victorious. Six of Wands. Okay, and then this fell out separate, and I do want to bring this to your attention. When I was tossing out the cards, these two came out completely by themselves after the final outcome, and we are holding on to a belief that we're going to be successful. The King of Pentacles, he's very successful. He's the man with the plan, and there's no detouring. You know, if there's an obstacle, the King of Pentacles is going to figure out a way around it. Okay, just that's all there is to it. Very successful individual, and we believe that we're going to be successful. So not giving up hope, not giving up faith. That's beautiful in regards to this Five of Pentacles sitting here, and it's really kind of overwhelming, this outcome. And going into the King of Swords, trying to get that emotion part and focus and be logical in regards to overriding this Five of Pentacles insecurity situation. So when I asked what is the guidance in regards to this message, you received the Six of Swords with the Queen of Cups. Wanting to move towards being sharing, caring, loving, or the Queen of Cups themselves. The King of Wands is on the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Cups, gaining our happily ever after. So we want to move towards being caring, sharing, and oh look, the Nine of Cups. Ten of Cups with the Nine of Cups. How lovely is that? Our self-fulfillment as well. Huh. Okay. So then I asked for any further additional messages that need to come out in regards to Virgo and this message. And we have the Goddess came out, and that is to embrace your own intuition and nurture it. We've got that High Priestess on its side, and the High Priestess really needs to go upright so you can listen to that intuition and follow it. Then we have release here, letting go of what doesn't serve you, holding on to that Five of Pentacles, holding on to that insecurity. It's just not good. Please let that go so you can heal and be strong. On the good side, you're protecting yourself by going King of Pentacles, but that's not always a good thing to do either. Locking down those emotions will just harbor them, and it's that energy ball that will sit in there. If you watch Rich Lopp, I love that man. I watch him religiously. He describes about when you shut down your emotions when something is upsetting you. If you're insecure, if you're unhappy, you create this energy ball, and you just kind of shove it down inside you, and that's got to come out, because if it doesn't, it just will fester and become bigger. So ask Archangel Michael or any of your guardians, your angels, your spirit guides, anybody. Ask anybody to help you let go of that insecurity. Instead of you holding onto it tight, ask them to help you find a way to let that go. They can't actually let go of it for you, but they can guide you and help give you some information on how to let it go. And then, of course, at the very end, we have manifestation of power. So once you let go of that insecurity, once you let go of that fear, and that what's draining you is what I just heard, it's draining you. Once you let go of that, then you can bring forth your spiritual gifts and your natural abilities. You can manifest them and become stronger and more in your own power. Because you are an earth angel. Virgo, very funny, I love that. You are an earth angel, a light worker, somebody that is here to teach about love. And Virgo, you are truly an individual that you do have it in you to be able to teach about love. So that is your message for today. I would like to check out and see what kind of energies you have. Again, I only do major arcanas. So Virgo, let's see what we have here, the energies that you may be interacting with or may be affecting you. Let's have a look-see and see here. We've got Libra, we've got Scorpio, Pisces, and then Aquarius. And I only do major arcanas. Sometimes I do courts, but not always. Like I did with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is Libra, which is an air sign, all thought, no emotion involved. So I did want to point that out. And then I also wanted to point out earlier how we have the King and Queen of Emotions, and they're being shoved down by the King of Swords. So, and Four of Pentacles, and then Five of Pentacles. But I digress, I apologize. Again, the energies that you're working with here, as I had said earlier, Aquarius and Scorpio, Pisces, and then we have Scorpio again and Aquarius again. So you are surrounded by Aquarius and Scorpio double time here. So I pray that this message, and then we got Libra also, my goodness. So Justice is in here hiding. I forgot about Justice. So Libra is in here as well. So I pray that this message has found who it needed to find and assisted you in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, and your intuition to receive this message, and for you to be able to be guided in making the proper and appropriate choice that is best for you via free will, for your own personal life path. All right, Virgo, I do look forward to you revisiting She-ruhz Tarot again, and until then, may all your choices be blessed.